For many of us, taking photos is a must during the holiday season. We're asked to document and preserve those special moments. But what happens if they vanish? You start to download those pictures and there's nothing on your memory card. Are they gone forever? We turn to the experts for some answers.
And we saw absolutely everything. We saw the big five, everything that is to be seen. And in many cases, we were a matter of just 50 or 60 feet away from the animals. It was absolutely a trip of a lifetime.
Memories that suddenly disappeared from Clive Jackson's camera. When the former assignment editor at Global BC returned from his dream trip to Africa, he was devastated.
So I went to download the cards. 4 of the cards were fine. The 5th card was in some fashion corrupted.
With the risk of losing about 1,000 treasured photos, Jackson felt helpless and turned to a data recovery company, Vancouver-based ReStoring Data.
I was close to tears, actually, when I walked in, and they said, no, look, we can't guarantee anything. We only charge if we get it back, so we've got a huge incentive to recover the data. And they said it would take 12 days. I said, I can't wait 12 days.
Industry experts say to avoid disappointment, there are ways to protect your photos should they suddenly disappear. For starters, stop and don't panic.
Take the memory card out of the camera or the computer if they were trying to view it on the computer, and don't do anything with the card until you get it to either a place that they could retrieve the images, like a photo finishing lab or a data recovery company.
Failing to do so could overwrite what's already there, even if you don't see it. Another tip, format the memory card.
I personally would even suggest formatting the card after every successful uploading the images to your computer. Mainly because, again, you're wiping it clean properly, and then there's less likelihood of any corrupt files happening when you're re-recording on top of existing images on the memory card.
And protect those memory cards. Dust and dirt are detrimental.
It's a very complex procedure and delicate to be able to probe directly into the chip.
In Clive Jackson's case, his card suffered what's called a severe logical failure. The data on his computer chip corrupted.
The chip is technically functional. However, the data on the chip got corrupted. It could be the file structure, it could be the images, it could be something in the software level that actually got damaged.
ReStoring Data was able to retrieve Jackson's photos. His dream vacation now restored for a lifetime.
All I know is that they worked magic and they got them back.
If you have to resort to a data recovery center, prices will vary. At ReStoring Data, for example, prices start for recovering photos at around $250, but they only charge you if they are able to recover your data. Remember, when it comes to pricing, beware of unrealistic low prices and hidden fees for lab work that could really increase the final cost of your recovery.
So happy Clive got that stuff back.
I know.
He's so emotional about it too.
Heartbroken, right?
Yeah. Any other tips you have for protecting data? I know it can go away in a heartbeat.
Oh, I know. Well, backing up your data is crucial. Don't procrastinate. Make sure you back up your data with a physical device like an external drive or USB flash drive, so you can create a second copy. There are also the online storage options like Windows Live and Google Plus, where you can upload and save your data to an off-site storage system, which is managed by a third party. Just make sure you read the privacy terms and conditions. And if you have a consumer issue, you can reach me via email at consumermatters@globalnews.ca.